welcome back to my channel. This video started out as like a thrift haul. I got these on the dollar rack at the Cubby, and then I found Juniper a cute little bumbo seat, is that how you say bumbo? But yeah, a couple outfits, and it quickly turned into a moving video. So I feel like a day or two later, after this little shopping excursion, our second showing put an offer in on our house, and it was a blessed offering. But it was within 2 weeks. We had to start packing up and figuring out where we were gonna move. But yeah, so this is the start of packing, and I'm kind of just like going through the house trying to figure out things that don't need to keep. And so this pile, all of this right here, were things that I was gonna donate, and I ended up giving a lot of this stuff to, you can see my pregnant belly, to our neighbors. And then this little pile over here was like things I was gonna keep. So going through like craft stuff and extra vitamins, that kind of thing, and just started really organizing and sorting things into our camper and packing things that like we wouldn't need right away. So yeah, I'm just kind of showing what the house is looking like. And then this is more added things that I, like I said, donated and gave to my neighbor. We ended up selling our dining room table, our couch we gave to our neighbor, and yeah. Then I started packing away Juniper's stuff first, because I knew some of this stuff would be like in her nursery and she wouldn't need that for the first month or two of her being born. So I figured I could pack those away. And then this is all like what was left after she picked through stuff, my friend, that we took to the thrift store. And then I started packing up some of my hair salon stuff. And then we brought the other couch down because we took that one out. But that one's from our playroom, and we ended up keeping that one and putting it in storage. So I went to the grocery stores like Family Dollar, and at Walmart and the bakery they had extra boxes. So we got all of our boxes free. And then I think we ended up buying like 10 totes all together. We went back twice. But yeah, the first week was pretty much me packing, and Chad was finishing up his job. And then he got the trailer, our camper trailer, moved from the spot, and that's what I was showing. And then the second week, we just went hard at getting things put away and packed in the camper, and really trying to narrow down like where we were going to move. And so I was getting Valentine's gifts for the kids. He took down that ninja set, and we gave that to another one of our friends. But some of the stuff we had to just leave, so. But I still managed to make sure we had Valentine's stuff out. I think Valentine's Day was the 14th, and we ended up closing on our house the 18th. So it was like I put those away to the side so we could still celebrate. And then I also had a baby shower during this time. That was coffee and drinks with my friends. Chad got me flowers, cuddles with Conrad. And then so we Conrad started storing stuff into storage. We got a storage unit, and then it really started dwindling down. Like we cleared the upstairs, and the girls started sleeping on cushions, and we did the mattress. so we could put our beds and stuff away. We sold some of our furniture on Marketplace, but like our old mattresses, they were crap, so we just took those to the landfill, and we donated some of our food and the stuff that we were gonna keep, we packed away. But yeah, these were all the boxes we got from Walmart, the bakery. They were like putting them away in the produce section, and I was like, are you gonna get rid of those? Could I have those? And then we ended up going back grocery shopping the following week, like a few days later, and I just went to the bakery and asked him, and he came back out with like quite a few boxes. So some of them are small, but that's okay, because putting books and stuff in boxes, I like putting them in the smaller boxes so they're not so heavy. But this is a clear view of like how much we got stuff cleared out. I got a suitcase for each of us. I had a big hard shell blue suitcase that I used for my makeup for traveling that Chad could use. I got the pink one for myself. It was on clearance for I think like $60 something. And then there was a double suitcase, like a large and medium size, that were on clearance for like $70 or something, but you got two of them. So that was for Veda and Vivian. And then I got them some travel pillows from Martin's for like $4, and these Stanleys, 45 and 35, but they were 40% off that. So it was like $20 and 30 something. And then we got the travel pack for the top of the cargo on top of the van. But yeah, so this is just kind of showing like what was last. That's all the stuff that's going with us to a hotel in between buying our next house. So yeah, just doing a walkthrough. We ended up leaving a few things because it was kind of chaotic and hectic. Our realtor was, I wouldn't say the best at representing us at the last of it, but it all happened quick, and we had been praying about it, so it's just, it is what it is, and we just needed to get a plan going, because I, at this point, am like due in 3 weeks, but by the time I'm doing this voiceover and putting this video together, I have like 2 weeks until I'm due. But yeah, this is the whole upstairs cleared out. And I'm just picking up a few more things. And then Chad came through and vacuumed everything. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bittersweet feeling. Like I was crying happy tears and crying sad tears at the same time. The kids had their emotions off and on. Vivian has a hole in her wall, so we didn't get to like finishing patching it up, but we left the materials, grabbing just a few more things. And we left some of the furniture and stuff. Chad had to fix this little, I don't know, bracket or whatever. It started coming out, so he had to fix that. But I don't know, there's like a few projects that I was planning on spending for, and I'm glad I held off after that showing. Our realtor didn't really get back to us. I guess they put the offer in right after the showing, and he waited 2 days. So it was like the third day. It was Saturday, Sunday. Monday morning he told us about the offer, and so we had until 4 that day to like answer. But it was a good, like, just offer, and we didn't really counter offer. We were just like, yeah, we're not gonna like go back and forth and all that. So yeah, it just happened really fast. But I'm putting paint in here. Some of the paint I left that like goes to some of the walls and stuff, but then some of that paint was like for our camper, and This is the little luggage set. There's this one, and then there's a bigger one for Vivian and Beta. And then I got this little shark luggage for Conrad. But yeah, so then we got poured with snow like 2 or 3 days before we had to be completely out of the house. Just like downpoured with snow. Great for all the snowmobilers and the dog sled thing going on. But yeah, it was pretty crazy, hectic trying to get the last of our stuff in storage. Every time the plow trucks came by, we had to clear that back out, or Chad had to clear it back out. But Vivian was a big help. And luckily, the last day it wasn't that bad. And our neighbors, his uncle owns the potato farms around us, and they let us park our camper and our truck by the potato storage while we went downstate by the coast and vacationed for a week or so. And then we ended up coming back after there was like some nice 30-40 degree weather days, and the snow melted mostly off the road and the highways and stuff. And at the end of this video, we're bringing the camper back to our new house, and we officially haven't closed, but by the time I post this video, we will be closed on the house. It's like tomorrow, and then the next day we close, so it's like 2 days away kind of. But anyway, I left a little note and flowers and a squash from our garden for the new owners. And that was our neighbor, Ian. He came by and he seen Chad pretty much already cleared it out. So he was just checking to see what needed cleared and getting it prepared for the next day when we were going to go store it at their potato storage. So yeah, we gathered the rest of the cleaning supplies. We were in such a hurry that we left like our trash cans and some food I had put away in the fridge for like traveling, and my medicine, which was like really crappy. So we had to just like have them throw it away because yeah, a whole situation. Again with the realtor. So, but it is all done and everything's good. Moving on. We left some of those building supplies because we just didn't have the extra space we thought we were gonna have. But we got mostly like what's important, and it's not like they won't be able to utilize some of those building supplies. We've got the house mostly like done. They just have to do a few things, repair a few things, and they're 2 old farmhouses, so there's always something to be done, I guess. But yeah, I'm just kind of walking through. I left that wreath for them too, because I'm like, it's very festive. And while we were thrifting downstate, like just the last couple days, I found a really cute spring wreath from one of the Goodwills. I'll have a little haul at the end of it. Definitely gonna miss that soaking tub, but this was the first hotel we went to. The kids had fun. Chad took them down to the arcade, and I think Chad had like a streak with the claw where he got like a few things, and then Beta did too. And then I went to the Goodwill, and gray tags were like 75% off, and then green tags were like 50%. But then I just got a couple small things. I love nutcrackers, so this fisherman nutcracker was cool, and it was 50% off. It also had written 2009 on it, and that was the year Chad and I met, so I thought that was kind of like special. But yeah, the clothes were $1.75 each, those dresses that I got. And then I got this little rocking chair for Conrad for $5. So these pants, I went to Rennie's, which is kind of like a Martin's. It's like a discount store, but I got them for like $2 or $3. They're like super comfy for the last leg of this pregnancy. And then I got this main sticker or magnet, and then these stickers. I have one on my van right now that has the heart and stuff, but it started peeling. And then I got that for my neighbor. And then the magnets for her husband, Ian, Chad's friend. And I found this skirt for, I think, like $1.75 or something like that. Or maybe it was like, yeah, I don't know, $5, $3. Because it was marked down again. And these were all from Rennie's. It was my first time going in there. My friend Alicia always told me about it, so they're Stanleys that they were obsessed about, that we got the week prior. They were loving it. And then while we were in the hotel, I know I put in one of these older videos that I tried cleaning Conrad's pack and play because he just got it filthy. Like, I don't remember my girls ever getting their pack and play this dirty. But I tried that like steam cleaner, carpet cleaner, and it took some out, but it wasn't that great. So I sprayed spray and wash on it, and then I washed it with detergent and a washcloth, and it worked really well. I got most of it out. So that's for Veda, that's for Vivian. I got some summer shoes, and then I got myself a new purse, Chad some slippers and jeans and lighters, and then those little gifts that I had at first were for my neighbors when we went back to get the truck and trailer. And then we celebrated Chad's birthday. Yay. This is the second hotel, so that view of the water, this was the second hotel we stayed at, right on the coast. Both of them had pools. The second one had the pool and the hot tub, so the kids really liked that. And the pool was a mineral pool, so that was fun. And then we were joking that we were like the Clampetts, the Beverly Hillbillies. And I stopped at Goodwill, of course, and filled more stuff, but I didn't want to be in these like new coastal towns that we've never checked out before and like not get a few things for the new house. So, and then we checked into this cabin in the woods. It's a Airbnb, and this is the last few days we're gonna stay until we close on the new house and start working on it and then move into it. But it has been really nice to be able to have a kitchen again. I love being in the hotels, and it's fun with the pool and all that, but them having their own room to play and like we can have quiet time is nice. And then just like having a kitchen and being able to make like real meals. We were eating a lot of fruit and like just like snacky things, and then ordering even just fast food to be cheap is like, I don't know, just not good to eat a lot of it. So this was like a really good haul. They were all 75% off. Again, green was 75% off and blue is 50% off at this Goodwill. So all those summer dresses are mine, and then there's a couple skirts, and then I got Juniper, like a cute little amount of clothing. And then I got Vivian a shirt, Veda a bathing suit, little wrap cover, and then I got Conrad these little bluey pajama pants, and then I got these bags of, aren't those so cute? He loved them too. He was like, Bluey. They all loved their little finds that we got. But yeah, I got these bags, these like gift bags of toys. I had these little small totes that I had them put their toys in, but they also had a backpack full of toys. And we didn't have space for the totes, so we ended up leaving those in the truck and camper. So they really had limited toys for the hotels and stuff, which was fine because we were swimming a lot. But when we got to the cabin, I could tell they were like, okay, like, where's toys? So I'm from Ludington, Michigan, and I found this in Belfast, Maine at a thrift store. And I just felt like it was God telling me my angels are watching over me through this process and like everything's going to be okay. And I feel like it's going to just make me feel very like covered, I guess, in protection and our new house and our new area. I found these like favorite kid movies. Sweeney Todd wasn't a kid movie, but like Miss Doubtfire and The Swan Princess were like two of my favorite as a kid. This is that spring wreath I found. For some reason, like the flash makes the colors look more bland. They're very like vivid, but these were those toys I was telling you about, the like packs of them. The kids loved them. I just split them up, dispersed them, and then like let them pick out one stuffy each for their friend. Like I got the gifts for my neighbors. I got her like a wind chime, her husband the magnet and the stickers, and then like a lip gloss and stuff from TJ Maxx. And I think I got him like a man candle. This is our rig. But they loved the toys. So roads were clear, thank the Lord, but we had to go about 40 to 50 on the highway just because it's windy. Luckily, there's not a lot of traffic in like the northern Maine highway routes, so it wasn't too bad. And then like the side roads, but he had to shovel out our new driveway. And then the shovel that we got at Martin's like that same day broke like halfway through, but he was able to still get the camper in. We also had to have like 2 tires replaced, but it worked out well because he was able to get tags for the camper and the kids were able to get their stuff from their school. But I will keep you updated on the next progress of our next adventure. Goodbye.